Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to... Oh man, I still have so much more to go. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. I remember the name. However, I don't remember what we did last time. No, I do remember. There was that fucking Aqua and her fake-ass drink. That's all I remember. Oh yeah, and then him. Oh yeah, and I didn't manage to make his drink because he didn't tell me the ingredients. And then he's like, oh, this isn't what I ordered. You didn't fucking tell me what you wanted. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm here by myself tonight. It's going to be a peaceful night then? That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. And that applies to you as well. Ha! Gotcha. Got him. Oh, come on. Huh? Who is this? Who we got? Hey, Bailey's! Good eve! Crap, what was his voice? What was his voice? Good evening, everyone. I'm pretty sure, I think this was it. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, how are you doing tonight, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Steve-Wagon was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback, and you asked for it, thank you very much. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear, and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose-your-own-adventure show on Netstream. Okay. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm reading it all, but it's not registering. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting, and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is... making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? Wait, how would that even work? What? I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Steve-Wagon said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I might. Have I ever made a ginger latte? There's the fucking masala chai. Fucking goddamn. Okay, a latte is coffee and milk. So he wants a ginger latte, which would be coffee, milk, and ginger. Right? Milk, ginger, coffee. Wait, I'm not allowed to trash it? Is this what he wanted? I can make art. How do people do this in real life? How am I... What am I doing wrong? Do I just never let go? I have no idea what I am doing here. Okay. I'm going slowly. And the etching is working a bit better, at least. Oh. I don't know why I'm owing. I still don't understand. Look at that, it's beautiful. Here you go. This is exactly what you wanted, right? Here you go. Thanks. It's good, but you need more ginger. Not that it's bad or anything. I guess it's just my personal taste. I feel as though I've changed his voice as I went on. This is better. This is better. And noted. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last clients? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? I think he laughed. Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? No, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand, like hubbly and boobly. She didn't know what was going on, and she just went along with it. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Silence. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. That is an interesting question. Well, obviously he's a freelancer, so maybe like I guess her company needed some like art done. I'm guessing that's what he does. Freelance artster. Oh, I got new stuff. I was just... What's his name? Bailey's. Yeah, freelance designer. So, maybe the company was like, hey, we need you to make some cool and interesting arts. And he was like, sure, why not? Oh, we got some stuff about these people. Aqua, birthday, 12th of January, researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Hendry. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. That's adorable. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, incubus? The fuck is that? Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to go into the details. Well, you chose the wrong place for that, buddy. Time to spill the deets. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! Hang on, wait, what? He had the friend Cognac. Cognac was dating Lua. Lua had a friend, and Bailey's tried going for Lua. His name's fucking... This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. Man got all serious, like, hey, I'm telling the story. Hold your questions till the end. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together, and witnessed something surprising. Cognac was a banging the friend. Oh, I'm predicting it. That's what's gonna happen. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose! Ah, I knew it! I saw the ending of this story before it even said. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. She murdered them both. We hid the bodies. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a what? Oh wait, no, wait. I skipped it. What do you say? What was Cognac? Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Hold on, what? Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I didn't hear no bell. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I even remember the exact dates. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Silence. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. She's avoiding me. Tell me where she is. I must find her. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fights, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know. What? You're willing to leave your own family. Silence. Why would you do that for her? Yes, I would. Wait, did I misread that? Oh, you would do that for her. Man. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. We can only be friends certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. What do you mean a CEO? Do you just apply like, hello, sir, I'm looking to become your new CEO. Do you have any qualifications? I can read. You're hired. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful.
All that because you chose an art degree?
You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion in arts. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country.
Ugh, that doesn't sound too good.
Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord.
Wait a minute, is there there's succubus and incubus, which are, I'm guessing, demons from the way they're talking about it. Worshipping the Dark Lord. Is there a legit, like, evil devil person here? Like, waiting to rise? Do you think there are, like, heroes that have to stop him? I mean, you got Georgie, who's just a police officer. But, ooh. A band of warriors sent to hunt down the Dark Lord in modern times. Oh boy. That'd be a nice story.
Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing my little family.
Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. Curses are so last year. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
Tell me about it.
Silence.
Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us.
What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Silence.
Gala. Which one is it fucking pronounced as? Gala? It's Gala. Do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Silence. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation, considering I'm like right next to you guys, and you're talking very loudly. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. Silence. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
Silence. I never thought of it that way before.
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a different spot. She might feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be.
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Like the one outside right now. This storm has been raging on for like the past week. What's going on? And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Silence. Whoa, that's deep. More silence. We'll have each other. Ah, why am I tired? We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? That doesn't sound right at all. Silence. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. You have first-hand experience with this kind of consequences, Gala? It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Silence. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insights. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thank you for the drink, Steve-Wagon. Even though it was absolute crap. You didn't make the right drink. That's what he's thinking. That's what he's thinking on the inside. I can see it. And Freya. Bye. What a lovely group, those two. What a lovely pair. Silence. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Do you see how empty the coffee shop is, Freya? I can't survive on serving you cappuccinos alone! Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world where with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Is that the end of the day? Oh! Black magic. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Do I have all the ingredients now? Because I still don't know what the fuck this man wants in his tea to calm him down. One day... Hang on, I have to try that out. Because the masala chai... Tuesday, September 29th. Because I swear to God, I used all the ingredients. The Evening Whispers. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? I bet you, once I figure out the right combination for the freaking, like, Fury thing for Gala, like, this whole paper will turn into new Fury sedative found amazingly great in local coffee shop. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. What kind of sports would you have in space? Hey, look who it is! It never really changed. I remember your voice, Hyde. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Steve-Wagon, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. You know what? Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. I fucking did that! You know what to do. I fucking did that! What is it? Tea, ginger, milk? Was this the thing? Ginger milk tea. Hang on a minute. Can I look at, like, other days? What? What was his thing that he wanted? He wanted milk at the end.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tea, ginger, and milk. I'm pretty sure that's what he's asking for. I don't fully remember the first two. I can throw some latte art down there. Alright. Can I learn again? We make a nice little milk border. Or not. What the hell? Do I not hold it? Edge. I have no idea what I'm making here. But boy, does it look great. Oh, fucked up that one. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? Don't ask me what it is. Is this what you want? Try this. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked. Great! Too bad it's not it. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill this man. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh! Explains all the, bandages and scars. Wait, what's his, like, current job? Does it tell me? He just has a birthday. Okay. Oh, hey, Freya's got a new picture. Does she have more stuff on here? Working as a journalist is the best way to learn how to write. Get paid for learning things. Alright, yeah, no. Alright, she just has a new picture. We got Georgie here still. Born and raised in Seattle. A lactose-intolerant cop. Oh, hey, Lua changed her profile pic. I'm pretty sure. By day, going to poetry readings. Okay, yeah. We've read that one before. Oh, there's Hyde. He's got a second thing. Bar Los Angeles Agency. Okay, yeah. We've read that. Okay, yeah. I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything. Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
And what happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. We got dwarves here?
Oh, those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Ha! He was just a big guy there, like trying to enjoy a beer. And Hyde's like,
you think you can talk trash to me? My bodyguard over there will have some choice words for you.
And he just points to some random guy. Probably not even who he was trying to point at with how drunk he was. Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Come sunrise, I would have been a pile of ashes.
Or do you twinkle like goddamn Twilight?
Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia.
The dwarves are in the Mafia? Is it like a Russian Mafia, the Italian Mafia, or a Dwarven Mafia? Oh, Dwarven Mafia. They all roll up wearing nice little suits. and I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I declined to screw them. So I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent. That's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me that night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? Silence.
War veterans.
Oh, Mr. Gala's a vet! Ah, I see. So, how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital? Oh, that's right! He's a doctor trying to find, like, the perfect Fury hangover cure. Or I guess Fury cure. I completely forgot he's a doctor.
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Hyde. I prefer it if we skip to that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright, man. I just served the drinks. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Yeah, thank you for sharing your story with me. I did ask, didn't I? I didn't expect such a tale from you. It was short. Kind of disappointing.
I know. Anyway, Steve-Wagon, I'd like to order something now.
Don't you already have a coffee? What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time?
Okay, a tea-based drink that is both warm and cool at the same time. So, mint and ginger. So it's a tea-based drink that is both warm and cool. You said nothing about bitter. I've met his prerequisites. Mint ginger tea. Oh, wait, can I only trash a certain amount of drinks per day? Oh. Oh no! Okay, that's not good. It's both warm and cool. Here's your order, sir. There was no sir in there.
Exactly what I wanted.
Glad someone's finally fucking happy about the way I make drinks.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Yeah.
Speak of the devil.
Hello, good people. And one vampire.
It's good to see you too.
Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me?
I was just surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
She's been rejected! Phew.
You look tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Steve-Wagon my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
That's good to hear.
Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people, like my friend here, only see it from a business perspective.
Good points. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist. Or about the necessity of it.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't know any reason to. I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. Good to say that in a hospital admin, I guess. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Mostly almost 50 years now.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy! Ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why? Why? Why so many whys in that? Hey, is that how they would say it? Why? Why so many whys?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
That's gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It would be nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Steve-Wagon. And you, Freya.
See you.
Hey, take care on your way.
Oh no, wait. Is Hyde gonna be leaving the cast? Oh no!
So what do we got here?
You know, it's kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet?
Seriously, I have to retell the story?
Yes. Oh, come on. You're not going anywhere, right?
Alright then. We met at this place back when it was a bar. And he tells the whole story again.
Whoa! I never knew dwarves were real. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, Why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic?
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Silence. Are you trying to squeeze the story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya?
Come on.
Silence. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head.
Oh.
Why, you see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh?
I don't get it. But it must be difficult, especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle.
That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right?
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it was the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But when I got to be interested in him...
Interested?
Silence. I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone. Seek help. Which he refused.
No surprise there.
But I kinda pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Oh, who do we got? Ah, Spaceman! Oh wait, crap. How did I do Spaceman's voice? Good evening, everyone! Something like that. I'll figure it out.
Silence.
Oh boy.
And good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are so glad to see you, Barista!
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have! On Earth, please call us Nelly!
Oh my god! Oh my god! I finally did it! I got the achievement for meeting all the people. I finally met everyone! No need for new voices. This is it! Nelly.
Yes! Nelly!
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not! Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Ah, I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hide.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Oh! You are not from around here? Neither are we!
Where do you come from?
Far away!
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more?
More! Much more! More to the point where your strange calculation system means nothing! That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And to all your kind dressed like this? Oh, this? We choose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gendru album cover? No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yeah. So, anything?
Yes! We won't be able to taste the difference anyway!
You really can't taste anything?
Yes!
What if I can brew you a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise! But we doubt you will be able to do that!
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us!
Great. I have to make him a drink to make him feel? What am I gonna do with that? Okay. Make you a drink that makes you feel something. So what? I have to try and max. I'm gonna say that I have to max these out as best I can. So that one has a 4 there. Huh. So let's try going with the cocoa powder. There's mints. Okay, honey just throws in sweets. So I can forego throwing in sweet things at the moment. Mints. Honey. That leaves no warm, we said. So what if we went coffee? Ooh, ginger. And ginger. Coffee, ginger, ginger. Just max out warm and bitter now. Okay, surprise him. He wants to feel something. Do I know any new drinks? Oh, I know new people. Oh, hey, Neil's got a profile. Cool. I could do milk as a base. What? I didn't know that. Okay. Think. I don't know any new drinks. I don't. I also still have a lot of drinks that I don't know. So I guess this is a perfect time to like try new combinations. Let's try just coffee, ginger, mint. What do we get with this? Ginger mint coffee. Okay, that's not what I want. I need drinks with like names to them. So coffee, honey, and mint. What do we get with this? What does this get me? Honey, mint, coffee. I want names, damn it! Okay, let's just go cocoa, honey, and cinnamon. Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. Oh my god. Do people throw milk in tea? Green tea, milk, and cinnamon. What does this give me? Sounds disgusting. Milk, cinnamon, green tea. You can do latte art? Fuck it, I'm just giving this to him. A cup of anything is ready for you. Did ask for anything. Thank you! What the? Interesting.
What are you doing?
Drinking! That's how they drink.
Ooh, boy. You are one interesting person.
Thank you! That was a compliment, right? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers! Doing our job in the space you call Milky Way!
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds!
You're really here to find a date? All the way from a galaxy far, far away? Wow! It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe.
Ha 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 ha!
Feeling attacked, old man?
Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand! But we are glad if we can make you laugh! Neil's making me lightheaded. Why did I choose this voice?
Oh, the pleasure was mine. But if I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information!
Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well!
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that.
Could you handle them, though?
Me? I don't know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around.
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Well, Freya, you gotta get that story somehow.
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want me to sleep with you.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again.
Silence.
Silence. Silence! Hey, what? No little, arm, hologram internet thing? This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? God. Neil is destroying my brain.
Now that you mention it,
we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge always don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also lived the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case.
But Earthlings are stupid.
That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband?
Oh, Neil, you silly goose.
Ha 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 ha. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know. Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Single.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow! The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker, but with a voice like that, I don't see the possibility. Ah, Neil, what have I done to you?
Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Silence. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
Silence. Oh, this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Silence.
Silence.
I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made.
The what object?
It was proven.
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we do not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very different. It is.
I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye.
Yeah, take care on your way, sir. Oh boy. Hi.
Alrighty.
This seems like a lovely place to stop. Alrighty. We learned quite a bit. Gala used to be a war vet. Bailey's is still having trouble with the whole family and disownment thing. And we learned more about Neil. Neil's a lovely guy. Alrighty, so anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like, and if you really enjoyed it, go ahead and subscribe for more. And until next time, have a nice day.